Okay, so today I'm going to yap about the 16th book of Wings of Fire, which I looked it up, and it's supposed to be released on March 3rd, which is, so close. I mean, technically it's not. It's, I'm not going to do the math right now, but it's a lot of months away. But, relatively speaking, it's super close, and so I'm so excited. It's called The Hybrid Prince, which I feel isn't the best title that they've come up with. The other ones are The Lost Heir, the Hive Queen, that sounds really cool. The Dangerous Gift, The Dark Secret, those all sound super mysterious. The Darkness of Dragons, Talons of Power. And then you've got the Hybrid Prince. So, not the best title. Also, I have noticed that the names of the first books in the arcs generally are the prophecies. So you've got the Dragonette Prophecy, which is also the title of the first book. You've got that only holds true for the first book and the 11th book. I wasn't thinking about Moon's book. Anyways, Lost Continent Prophecy. Anyways, there probably is not going to be a prophecy entitled The Hybrid Prince. And speaking of prophecies, I was going to say, all of them have a prophecy. But we've already used Moon to be our prophet twice. At a certain point, it's just, boring, I guess. It feels like she just needs more of a purpose or something. I don't know. Just it's her one role in life. Don't watch this part of the video. I completely skip one of the legs and I outlined the middle. Anyways, what I'm drawing is who probably the Hybrid Prince is about. Because if you think about it, okay, first of all, who, princes, let's see, probably not one of Queen Coral's because Gil was her one and only. And also, I don't know, seems like she's just kind of, I don't know, I just don't think that I would use her as a mother again. She's already been, the parent of two of the book's main characters. I can't imagine that Twee would decide to make her have another child who is the main character of a book. It's not Snowfall. Snowfall's not going to be a mom in this series. I don't know why. I just know that that's not going to happen. It's not, no. But if it did, I noticed in the 14th book, The Dangerous Gift, that's what it's called. I noticed that she was making an ice sculpture of a snail in dedication to this guy. It might have been a turtle. I think it was a snail. If I get small details wrong, please don't get mad at me for it. I will get mad at me. I will do all the getting mad for you. I'm a very much of a stickler for details. I can't deal with getting these things wrong. So yeah, if I say anything that's not true, I'm sorry about that. It's been a minute since I've read the books. Anyways, I don't think that the Hybrid Prince is going to be the daughter of Snowfall. Let's see. Queen Moorhen, we just don't have a ton of information about her, and while we do need another Mudwing or part Mudwing, it's not going to be one of her children. We just... I feel like to get together with someone outside of your tribe, you have to really love them. And apart from, Clay, the Mudwings don't really have love relationships. So, yeah, that's... Hi, Sweet Pea. Sorry, my cat just came out. She wanders in here every once in a while, so if you hear anyone moving around and purring really loudly, that's It's my sweet little kitty. Anyways. I don't think it's going to be one of Ruby's children. I think that she might have another child after Cliff, but I don't think that she's going to, like, get together with someone from a different tribe. That just doesn't seem like her. I kind of feel like she might not even get married, unless it's to, like, Cliff's dad if she wants to. She seems to, like, want to focus all her energy on Cliff. Let's see. So anyways, Queen Thorn has a pretty good thing going with Smolder. If I was Twee, I would not change that because I like it like that, and I feel that it would just be a really big change. And also, I don't think that she's going to have any more dragonettes. I mean, if she does, it's going to be, I don't know, not with someone other than Smolder. Although, this is very unlikely, but the hybrid prince could be Sunny if she was trans. Now, this is very unlikely because I just don't think Sunny would be. And also, Sunny already got a book. She doesn't need another one. Anyway, that's just one of the thoughts. I do think that there might be a trans dragon in this next book because there have been a lot of queer dragons and things like that in the last few books of the last arc. So I've just been thinking, well, there's probably going to be more. I don't know. Anyways, so I do think that the hybrid prince is going to be Glory in Deathbringer's child. That's actually who I'm drawing right now. And this is just because that it makes the most sense to me. I don't want Glory to be a mom. I'm sorry. I just have trouble with that. Her character is going to have to change so much to deal with that, and I don't want that. I love Glory the way she is. Oh, and the reason I skipped the Pantala dragons for who it might be, we don't really have a Hivewing or a Silkwing Queen. And Hazel just, I don't know, just seems kind of unlikely. Anyways, if it's not Glory and Deathbringer's child, which will mean that this whole video needs a different picture, oh well. If it's not, it could either be Back in Time. My dad suggested that, hey, maybe it's Darkstalker, but what if they stayed in the Ice Kingdom? Arctic and Foeslayer stayed in the Ice Kingdom instead of going to the Night Kingdom. And that is interesting, I guess. But I think it's very unlikely to have that alternate reality sort of a thing. Could also, I would not be surprised if it's from the past or like way in the future. So this might be any of the tribes for that matter. I feel like I googled when the book is coming out, it showed me a picture of the book with blue cover. Like, of course I didn't see the cover art. I'd have no idea what the cover art is. I just saw that it was kind of blue. And it wasn't like blurred or anything. It was just a blue cover with like a kind of shiny lighter blue. You know that the Wings of Fire symbol. Yes, that with the circle and the dragon in the middle. That doesn't really look like any of the tribes other than a Skywing. Anyways, that one. So either it's the dragon themselves are blue, so either an Icewing or a Rainwing, or I just realized that could be a lot of tribes, or a Seawing. Anyways, whatever they are. I don't know, just the name Hybrid Prince makes me think Icewing. And it might just be because Prince Arctic is the one prince that I remember. I forget Turtle's a prince all the time. But yeah, it might just be that makes me think Icewing. Or part Icewing, obviously. I want it to be an Icewing Skywing or an Icewing Sandwing because I've seen designs for both that are beautiful. Actually, one of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to, Goldling, is Icewing Sandwing, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, my brain broke for a moment and I'm not able to think. Anyways, that's who I think the Hybrid Prince might be. I have no idea what their name would be. Because I don't even know what tribe they are. It's really hard to try that. Although if it is set like way in the future in the future, it could be a hive wing or a silk wing or a leaf wing or something hybrid, something like that. As one of the tribes. Anyways, some things that I'm expecting in the book are, well, like I said, trans dragons. I think they're going to be trans dragons and maybe a non-binary dragon. I know we had axolotl in the 15th book, but I think we might actually get a non-binary dragon, which would be pretty cool. I think that it'll be interesting with no animus dragons, whatsoever, no animus magic. Although I would not be surprised if this new hybrid prince had it. Also, what if it was Cliff? What if Cliff was a hybrid? Like what if Ruby actually didn't have him with another Skywing? I do kind of want to read a book from Cliff's POV. That would be kind of interesting. I predict... so I think that Sunny is going to find someone she loves. I remember hearing or reading somewhere, and this might be inaccurate because I don't even remember the source, but I remember somewhere it said that there was someone that we found that would be perfect for Sunny, which leads me to believe that she is not asexual. I've been thinking maybe she is. Maybe there is no one that she'll love like that. That she just loves her friends. And that would be interesting. I don't really want Sunny to love anyone. Again, I'm being very mean. But her character is just so cute and friendly, and I don't... How do I put this? I feel like love might kind of ruin her, and she would act differently. And I love Sunny, and I kind of like her the way she is without anyone that's constantly occupying her thoughts other than, like, I don't know, like, her friends, but that's not, like, constantly. Like if she was, like, Starflight, how he always thinks of her, that seems very wrong for Sunny. Anyways, I think that she'll find someone. I had been thinking, what if it's Umber? But after rereading the 6th book, it sounds like he liked Clay. Not Clay. Oh my gosh. Ghibli. Yes. So he might not be interested in female dragons at all. Although, yeah, I don't know. I just thought that Sunny and Ember would be so cute. I know that it's not Ghibli. I almost wish it was. See, Ghibli seems older than her, but he's not. I know a lot of people disagree with me here, but I do not like Ghibli, the Ghibli and Moonship. I don't really love them together. I don't really like Ghibli. I used to be like, I really love Ghibli, but I don't really like him that much. He seems like he's kind of like the opposite of Turtle. Like how Turtle actually is more competent than he realizes. I feel like more competent than he seems. I feel like Ghibli is less competent than he seems. He just seems so sad, honestly. I like Winter better. I know Winter is sad and depressing, and I don't know. It's not an Ice Wing bias, guys. I love Sandwings, but I want Moon and Winter to be together. I know it's not going to happen. I know that's just, it's not going to happen. But I kind of really want it to. I'm also predicting that Winter will find someone. Now, what might be interesting is if... Whoa, what if the hybrid prince was, like, Onyx's child? That would be, like... That would be pretty cool. Although, she does not seem like the type to just, like, settle down and have a child. I don't know. Just doesn't strike me as someone who would do that. I mean, that just literally just... I realized, oh... I need to think of something interesting to say. I'm sorry this is such a long video and I have stopped being interesting probably like a minute after the video started. I just wanted to fit the entire video of my drawing and I thought I had so much to talk about. What do I think is going to happen? Oh, okay. So, I don't know if you guys remember this, but in book 14, again, that's the Dangerous Gift, in the Royal Treasury, there is the Gift of Understanding, as it's described, an unwearable mystery piece of silver. And it's part of the Gift of Understanding. I don't know if I said that before. It's only part of it. And I think that that's going to play a big part because it's such a big mystery. It's such a cliffhanger. Which is also kind of leading me to believe that this hybrid might be part Icewing. It could be part Icewing and not Snowfall's child. I don't know. Anyways, I think that Animus gift will be very important to the book, or at least sort of important. I also want to see Tsunami's children. I want to see her as a mom. I think she would be an amazing mom and a super funny mom, and I know that I don't like Glory or Sunny as a... Well, Sunny as a mom might be actually pretty cool, but Tsunami, I want to see her children. I want to see her children with Riptide. Sorry, my brain, again, it's not working. Anyways, I think that she'll have children. And also, I think that I might have run out of video, so I need to stop talking. So, thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.